Beži. Beži, beži Blaki. Beži. Ne, ne napravi, beži. That was traction control turning on. So good morning everyone. Today is it's probably the first snow in Serbia. It was snowing only once and not too much. And these days they said it's gonna be like 3 days in a row. So perfect chance again for ride in the snow. Beautiful experience if you have the proper gear. Currently I have the full setup, I mean almost full, because I actually did not put my rain jacket, I mean not rain jacket, rain pants on top of my pants. I have the rain jacket on top of my 3-layered motorcycle jacket, and I have the rain boots, rain shoes. So there is no water coming inside. It's very important. So if there is only one place you're getting cold or getting wet, it's gonna be very unpleasant. So if you're prepared for what's coming, the ride is gonna be actually very enjoyable. Now these hand guards actually are protecting, but not too much. After some time the fingers starts to be frozen in front, so the tips of the fingers. So I actually ordered those covers, the winter covers, like lots of people put in the scooters, and that thing did not arrive on time, and then when it actually arrived it was too small. These hand guards are very wide, so I needed to order another one, and now I'm waiting for those. Then when you put the hands into those, let's say, socks, it's really nice experience. Better than that would be the heated gloves. That's another thing that I might get in the future. Important thing while riding in the snow is, as usual, making sure your bike is even more upright than usual. So if you are gonna go into the turn, not to push your bike down, to go more with the lean of your body into the turn, to pronounce that position, as the bike will in this situation stay more upright and you're gonna be more safe. Very dangerous thing is the black ice, and the black ice forms the temperatures at 3 degrees or lower, and that's a very small layer on top of the asphalt, which can really surprise you, and you can actually fall down in a millisecond. There is no help in that. So that's what I'm trying to avoid by keeping my bike 90 degrees up. I would actually not ride if I saw that everything is frozen, that the temperatures are even lower than expected. But since I saw that the asphalt looks promising, I started the ride. Now there is these modes in these modern bikes, so you can put it in different modes if you want less gas response and maybe to be more safe to prevent the tire slip. That's what you can do. I'm not doing it at this moment. My voice is breaking. It's like I'm a teenager. I think it's because of the cold. So I'm not putting it because I'm mindful about my gas, but it's a recommended thing. You can put it in a different mode and, you know, be more safe so the tire won't slip and you might not have issues in the turns, or if you're accelerating maybe while overtaking. Now this is what I'm doing. I'm pushing more my body so the bike stays more upright. Now it slipped. It just, when I downshifted, the rear tire slipped, which is very unusual at this speed. The bridges are very dangerous because they're more cold than the asphalt on the main road, like over here, and they can really gather the ice. So you don't want to do anything sudden. This thing is really useful. There is like a wipers on my gloves, so you can wipe your visor, because now there is all snow around my visor. Also, you should have the pin lock. My pin lock kinda sucks, I must say. It doesn't work as intended. I don't know why. Maybe I'm riding in too extreme conditions. I need to do some research. Oh, there is my brother. My brother, who thinks I'm even crazier than him probably. But he is crazier than me because he rides without the equipment. Can I wipe this thing in front a little bit? Oh, it's frozen. Yeah, this thing got frozen. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's ice. It's really ice. Amazing. Solid ice. I will take my usual slower route to the job because I like this path. It's much slower, and there is less traffic. Honestly, what I'm thinking at this moment is like, I'm just hoping that on the way back there is not gonna be ice on the road, because usually, I mean not usually, but always, I don't leave the bike anywhere. I just go with the bike and I come back with the bike. But I don't want to be crazy, of course, and do that when it's very dangerous. But I like to experience new things. I like to feel different environments, different seasons, because that's what I love about riding as well. It's about the freedom. And if I ride only in summer weather, like, okay, I have this sense of the nature, the roads, everything is different, of course. but yet if you're riding only this season, everything is kind of the same. So the spring is different, the winter with this snow. I like to experience all of these different environments, because even if I'm riding the same road, it's not the same in a different season. It's changed. There is no ramp over here. It's so fogging right now. To be honest, at this moment right now I'm feeling so hot because I have so many layers of stuff on me. I think my next upgrade will be the wipers in front on my windshield. I actually don't look through this windshield, but I'm doing this for the camera. I don't even need to clean it. The camera is positioned lower on my chin, so that's why it catches the footage from not so high angle. In Serbia, it's not common to be outside when it's a bit colder, when it's snowing, when it's too hot. It's like it's in the culture to be normal to be outside when it's only like sun and not hot. Other weather conditions are hated. It's in the culture. When I was living in Germany, people were just doing exercises, running, and the children were outside whatever the weather conditions. And in Oman, for example, the country next to the United Arab Emirates, when it's raining, people are running outside because it's raining so rarely. And also, if it's like 40 plus degrees, they are enjoying it. It's for them it's a breeze because it's usually 50 degrees. It's all in a perspective. That's actually why I'm riding. I mean, that's not why I'm riding, it's like how I feel about riding. I don't like to be boxed in some kind of definitions. This is okay for riding, this is not. If you have a proper equipment and you practice your skills, it's gonna be fine. And don't do anything extreme. That's the basic definition. If it's too freezy, I will not ride. What will be too freezy, I don't know. If my case is like -5 degrees and lower, and if it's ice on the road, big snow, I won't ride. For the heat, I'm not actually quite sure what I would say, because I was riding in very, very hot conditions. Unless my hands and face is melting, which actually happened once when I was living in Arabic country, I will be riding. So if it's like 40 plus, maybe even sunny day or cloudy day, or I will be riding. Here usually the dogs greet me, or they want to bite me, I don't know what. Ah, here he is. There he is. I expected him to make a break today because of this weather. There is no break for him. Yeah, here is dangerous, so I'm leaning more with my body. I don't know if there is ice formed on the asphalt. Seems like there is more snow in this area, in the fields. I don't have cruise control, so I will need to release my hand to clean this thing up. Yeah, so currently after like 20 minutes ride, my tips of the fingers feel cold. And that's the only place where I feel some coldness, which is preventable by attaching those winter gloves on top of your hand guards, or even if you don't have hand guards, they will work on the handlebar. And then you put your hands into those let's say socks, and you're fine. Oh yeah, there is more snow in the city of Niš. There is more snow. I feel like I came to the mountain. And now when this snow formed on the road, the next stage would be the ice on the road. So again, keep your bike upright up to the 90 degrees if possible, and don't do anything sudden. No sudden lean angle, no sudden acceleration, deceleration. Leaning with the body, even though it's not so extreme of a turn, I don't want to push my bike down. I have a feeling this time we're gonna have some proper snow that's gonna maybe last for the next 24 hours, if that's to be called proper snow. Every time I brake, I'm checking to see if somebody behind me is approaching, is nearby, and to see if that vehicle is slowing down. And even if it's slowing down, I will be monitoring, because I don't know if he's gonna brake on time. Roundabout, leaning more with my body, keeping my bike more upright. White lines, they can be very, very slippery. Same story, bike more upright. It's very crowded in this area every morning. So whenever I see there is more crowd and more stress in the traffic, what I'm doing is I'm lowering the gear, so shifting down to be able to have more of that engine braking and stronger acceleration in case I need to do something quick. Novogodišnje izdanje, trebam još kapica kao ti što imaš. Au, brat.